If you've not caught up on the spring seasonal anime, here are the new ones that I found worth watching all the way through. Undertable Detective is a comedic mystery series where every 2 or 3 episodes they are solving a different crime. Both of the detectives are actually wealthy. She is hiding it, he is not, and so they can be a little bit out of touch at times, and so her butler actually steps in and actually solves a lot of the crimes. A good balance of comedic with appropriately serious crimes. The Two Perfect Saint is a fantasy romance, but the focus really is on the relationship between these two sisters. There's actually some battle scenes because they're trying to save the world from demons. The pacing gets a little bit fast towards the end, but overall it wraps up nicely in one season. It's all about sort of like characters growing confidence and learning to accept help from others. Kuloon Generic Romance is a sci-fi mystery romance that I really can't tell you anything about without spoiling the plot, but essentially as you move through the episodes, you realize something is going on, you get backstories, and like things slowly become revealed to you. There is a lot of grief and trauma unpacked in this one, just so you're aware. The Gorilla God's Go-To Girl is another fantasy romance. In this one, they all get spirits, and hers happens to be the gorilla, which is one of the most powerful, and so she gets recruited by the knights. The first half of the show is really about her, like, using her powers and becoming a knight. The second half is more of romance focused, and there actually is dating content here if that's something you're looking for. Orma is a sci-fi crime-solving mysteries series set in a world with androids where they can brain dive into people's memories to solve crimes. There's a couple of really large overarching crimes. If you can read the manga or light novel first, you will have a better understanding, but you can go in blind. The crimes in here can get a little bit violent, as a heads up. It is also now on Amazon Prime, so it's easier to watch. Neogonia starts a little bit slow, but had me hooked after the first couple of episodes. This is all about a world with different races, and so we start following the humans, and they have powers that they get from gods that allow them to fight, but then we slowly get to know more about the world and the other races, and it becomes apparent that something bigger is happening here. The world building in this is just excellent. I don't want to ruin the story for you. Nowhere Atelier Meister is my like trash show of the season that I don't know why I liked it so much, but I really enjoyed it. Fantasy where he is terrible at fighting, but has super high skills in everything else, but is completely unaware of it. He goes around doing things that are just like absolutely ridiculous and thinks it's totally normal, and there is something about that that I found really entertaining. It was just a good time for some reason. I lied, I haven't actually finished this one yet. I intend to this weekend though. This is Once Upon a Witch's Death, and she learns that she has to collect these tears of joy in order to defeat a curse that's gonna kill her. So she goes around using her magic to solve people's problems, and they're really heartfelt stories, things about like helping people move on past their grief. It's just a really, really comforting watch so far.